let's bring in our big gun, and I'm ready to entertain you.
Oh, the breakfast, 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 the breakfast. The breakfast, the breakfast. I got to that the breakfast, the food, my second revelation was awesome. Everybody, you tell God thank you for the gifts and the rich and cheese. I heard somebody do that. Now you do, hungry. Now you are hungry. He got me on the spot right here. I'm up in the spirit of the Lord. And I can't come down because we get
Hi, everybody, and happy Wednesday. I hope you guys had a brilliant. I am extremely grateful for you guys hearing me out on a candid live earlier today, and because of that, I have decided to do something special for you. You want to use code BYE. That's BYE for 50% off of everything on my website, bootztarot.com. Again, I told you guys the discount culture is definitely changing around here, and for good reason. However, it's my way of just saying thank you. I just needed listening ears. I have been crying all day, but I've also been working all day. Thing I know to be for true is when I go through, you go through, and we get through it together. So while we listen to one of my sad songs on my first album called Is It Me? Because I do believe crying is a release, I want you to tell me, what's the last thing you cried about? Let me know in the comments section while I take this brief break and begin to open the show. And again, if you don't mind hitting share and like on this video, that would be great. I don't know what my algorithm has been doing these past couple of days, but I do know that Instagram has some updates going on here. My post, the analytics on those are doing great, but my lives are looking a little crazy. But I'm happy that you're here. And if you're catching this show, just tell the squad I'm live, share it with your homegirls, and the referral program will be dropping very soon. Again, this is a bit of a slower song. I hope you enjoy it. It's called Is It Me? And I'll be right back. Why did you leave me Why my One more time. I thought you understood. Well, love. Don't feel the same. Is it me?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch the breakdown.
Let me hear you scream.
Stop it!
Let's do it.
Selling cars, bitches ain't no Yu-Gi-Oh.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Bootz. I am the hip hop oracle, tarot card reader extraordinaire. I feel the energy of people, places, and things. And based on a tarot card deck of my own design, I am able to accurately foreshadow your future. I am a celebrity tarot card reader with 84 celebrities back on retainer. And I also do works with the Sheriff's Department here locally in Mecklenburg County. But Monday through Friday, I try to go live at least once a day to entertain you with the good gift that God has given me unto you absolutely free.
I'm only using what you can understand.
I love you too. The gift is free, but my time is definitely valuable, such as yours is as well. But I pride myself on having very affordable pricing for the services that I do provide, the accurate services I do provide, might I add. You want to go to www.bootztarot, that's BOOTZTAROT.com. You want to go to the tip jar, and everything on that page is always available to the general public for consumption. Sometimes when I do shows like this, I'll drop a discount code. Today is one of those days. You want to use code BYE, that's BYE, and that will take 50% off of all of your tip jar needs, darling. You are also able to sit with me. I want to give a special shout out to my clients today. I was not only working an active investigation, but I did have a moment that almost threw me off my center. But the show must go on, and I'm still here, right? Everybody's extremely gracious. You guys know that spirit works with my emotions, and sometimes I have life things going on that require me to handle that. But I was also in the middle of handling something else. However, if you ever want to sit with me, you are more than welcome to get on the schedule. 9 times out of 10, your appointment time is going to change. I'm not going to lie. On how the spirit behooves me, but if I ever have to schedule your time at a different time than you've booked, you always get something free from me. Am I right when I say that? But for the most part, people are very gracious, and if you're not, then you don't need to be booking an appointment, because the last checkbox that is on that form is saying, "Are you flexible?" It's a requirement. So if you do want to sit with me before this month is over, because next month I am definitely not sitting with anyone. I'm sitting with God. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting with the angels, darling. Where's the angels at? I just put you on a sound effect board. There they go. Where they at? There they go.
You know the angels in heaven done sign my name. Come on ahead.
You know when they start shaking their head like that, that's how you know. That wobbling, that's called the Holy Ghost wobble. Yeah. And this is the Holy Ghost jaw. Look like you're chawing, like gnawing on a nail later or some shit. That's the Holy Ghost jaw. When you see black people do that in church, you know it's real. But that's neither here nor motherfucking goddamn gay there. I hope to see you in an appointment before the end of the month. Next day appointments are available, and you can pre-book your appointments for next week right now. Other announcements, my store is back up and running with full inventory on Black Friday. I will not be in town on Black Friday, but we will drop everything on Black Friday so that you can pre-purchase it. If you want to make pre-purchases right now with the candle sale that we have going on, everything will ship the week after Black Friday. It don't matter if you purchase this month or after Black Friday. We need time. We done ran out of tape. We done ran out of bubble wrap. My mama over here using newspaper to wrap up y'all shit. I said, Mom, we cannot send in that ghetto ass shit. People start talking about it and shit, and next thing you know, oh, they selling newspaper in the damn shit. No, and then here come the Charlotte Observer wanting to cut of my money and getting shit from me. Okay, so please bear with us and be patient if you can. We might ship out something this weekend depending on if my mom brings in inventory, but most of everything that we needed is downstairs. You have something very special dropping for Black Friday and also for Christmas as well. And speaking of Christmas, if you ever want your business promoted by the baddest bitch, absolutely free. Christmas is on the gay, honey, and I am the gay that is going to be celebrating Christmas with you. Like we do every year since I've started this, I open up gifts in front of you on Christmas Day. And sometimes I love the videos that I get when your whole family has me on a big screen and you're watching me open up the presents that you sent me. Aww. Very cathartic experience. Very, very, very needed right now. Very and so if you want to bless me for Christmas, you are more than welcome to do that. The Christmas donation will drop after Black Friday too, and I don't process those donations until Christmas Day, and I read all of your names, like I did yesterday when I read all the names when I was having a bad day. I'm just waiting on some evidence to come through here. Second word. Let me stay focused on the words. I'm telling y'all, when I work a case, it can be all too consuming. So this is refreshing right now. This is refreshing. I've been in my own head, in their heads, trying to solve this and dealing with my own emotions and concerns. It was a lot today, but too much is given, much is required, and I always show up. Okay. Don't focus on the evidence, but just turn it down. Okay. So store, thank you guys for anticipating the new products that will drop. You have one more new product that will be dropping, and it is tarot related. January 1st, 2026, I will unleash my first tarot deck that can be purchased for the general public. Okay. It is the Oracle Boots Tarot deck. These are going to be larger than these, so think they're going to be like twice as big as these. And you pull one and it sets the tone for the remainder of your reading, or you can just pull one a day like I do at my shrine that I have downstairs for myself. I cannot wait to debut that level of art to you. It's going to be $100.11. You're paying $1 per card. And I will not discount that. I will not. I feel like my art deserves to be paid, and it's a big step for me to elicit it in that way. I'm an artist, and once I do that, it's no longer mine. It's y'all's. So take care of it, okay? And that's going to lead to me teaching a class on it. And that's going to lead to a lot of different things, especially in person, because next year we're going to get that app going if I don't do it before the end of this year, as well as we're going to go on tour with what I do right here. And you'll be able to see it in a live studio audience setting. I'm excited about everything. Sign up for my mother's class. She's teaching a class on December the 17th. It's only $25 to join. And it is about harnessing your spiritual power. And if you are in squad chat, you've seen how powerfully calm her rhetoric is when it comes to empowering people. And if you need some more of that, take that class. And last but not least, before we get into the how you doings of everything, come have dinner with me in Vegas next week. I'll be in Vegas on November the 25th through December the 1st. I don't know. We booked something. I'm going to be in Las Vegas, and I want to have dinner with my fans one last time this year in the setting that we are accustomed to. It will be November the 29th. Sorry, I'm having a moment with this case. I got to do this right quick. Hold on. Forgive me for being distracted. I just really want to solve this. Again, November the 29th, I'll be in Las Vegas. Dinner will be at 8:00 p.m. And we'll see what happens for the remainder of the night. I'm going to go ahead and say it's going to be an hour and then leave me the fuck alone. But that typically turns into y'all taking me out, getting me fucked up, and me not remembering the next day when I go to Vegas. So I'm ready to have a good time with you. It is also my mother's birthday on Thanksgiving Day. So if you do come to the Vegas meet and greet, any gifts should be given to her, not me, okay? I want to make her feel special on that day. Again, your discount code is BYE. BYE. And tomorrow you guys will not see me. We will have family time. Okay, squad readings. This is a PSK. Squad readings is now called family time. We are a family. Wrong song, right movie. We're not going to call it family time. We have family time tomorrow after I get done with my clients. So meet me in the squad. Okay, girl? And I think on Friday, I will go ahead and open up that bakery because it's a vibe. Which leads me to my next point. What's your vibe like today? How are you? Are you okay today? Let me know. How you doing? I'm better than I thought I would be. It has been a day. It has been a day. And for those of you guys who missed my earlier Candid Live video, it was actually developing one of the situations that manifested today. Okay, so again, I get a case today. I go down there to get some evidence after that incident took place because I said I'm determined not to let this thing get me down. There were a number of incidents that have been happening my entire life dealing with the family, well, that I once had. But it reached a fever pitch this year when my phone accidentally called one of my cousins while I was having an intimate moment. That cousin stayed on the phone for about 7 minutes and then calls me 4 hours later and said that he wants to kill me. That's the short version of it. But if you were in squad, you kind of got the in-depth part of it and how that kind of ruptured the relationship that I have with a lot of people in the family that I once called family. Again, I'll take you back through it. He was the last person I called on that phone when I was in the bed. And the reason he was the last person I called on that phone because the night before I was calling to invite him over to my house where all of the rest of my cousins were. Prior to that, about 5 years ago, this same individual just up and stopped talking to me. He used to take my pictures. I don't know why he up and stopped talking to me. I think everybody around me knew why he stopped talking to me. I just didn't know. And I still don't know to this day why he utterly dismissed me after we were taking pictures. There were words of jealousy and homophobia fluttered around. There were even private group chats about me with the cousins who I associate closely with, or at least I thought I did. So as all of this was starting to reach the surface, my career was taking off. I was getting clout on the internet. I bought this house. I bought a car. I've been making moves. And I don't come from the type of adopted family where everybody's all up under each other. Like, we only see each other during holidays, right? We don't call each other every day. We don't talk to each other every day, but we always are very friendly and we always very copacetic with one another, at least for the most part, until I have a problem, and then I will cut you off until the next time I see you. I'm literally the black sheep of the family, adopted into the family. I do not operate like them. I do not think like them. I do not praise like them. I do not worship like them. I do not treat the dead like they do. And I say they. Not every member. So don't think if you're watching this show and you are related to me, I am referring to you. The energy of family right now is all of y'all. I don't know who to trust. I don't know who thinks what. I don't know who smiled in my face as I was coming out of the closet, really wishing that I would be rebuked to the pits of hell. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't care to know. But what I do know is I do know who the fuck I am. I do know who the fuck I've always been, and it's not going to change. I talked about this on yesterday's show, and I'm going to reference it again. I've always had a fear of being typecasted as a sexual predator or a pedophile. And I feel like because I was forced to disclose to people who had children in my family that was everybody's universal aspect on homosexuality, that we are after you just because you're straight. We are after you because you have kids. And that is the furthest thing from the truth. And I've always had a fear of perpetuating that narrative, especially with the way that I appear. I do not blame my mother for that, though. She was a product of her time. Luckily, through me, I was a blessing so that I can evolve her mind to the point where we're copacetic and I ride for her harder than anybody, any straight child that you could have had. And that's cool. Fast forward. He said he was going to kill me. I recorded the audio. I played the audio early on the Candid Live video. I am not going to replay that audio, but you heard exactly how he was talking to me, and you could hear how dumbfounded I was. So you know me. I recorded him, that phone call, and I sent it to everybody. Every single person. I sent it to everybody. And I told them a semi-truth. I did not tell them I was actually having sex when that phone went off. I told them that I was editing a pornography video. I mean, I was embarrassed. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the simple fact that I can confess that right now should let whoever is watching in my family know that he didn't have malicious intent, because he even lied about actually having a real sexual moment when the phone went off. So run and tell that bullshit. How about that? Anyway, one thing that's what I sent to everybody, including their father. And I called their father and I said, do I have to be fearful of my life? Because whether you know this or not, I've had guns put to my face. I've had people break into my home because they knew I lived there. I've been threatened by fans. I consistently get threatened online. And this Nigerian church can't wait to see me burn in the pits of hell. I take threats seriously. So when you say you're going to kill me, I scrap up. His father tried to make, oh, he's just da-da-da, oh, he's just on my ass. You will never see me again. And I meant what I said. So serendipitously or purposefully, however you want to interpret this, over the weekend, I am a Instacart hoe. Everybody knows this, okay?
You can take somebody out there. Come on, man.
And again, the reason I do that is because I don't need there to be no question. You can't gossip about receipts. Okay? If I'm going through something, everybody gonna know. Everybody gonna know. That's just what it is. Okay? So there is no question. I told everybody in my family a pornography video, which is not out of character for somebody like me, and they know that. You know what I'm saying? Embarrassing that admitting that my phone actually went off when I was getting.
You can't take back what your butthole received.
So, a delivery. I ordered a delivery from Instacart over the weekend. I noticed that it is the brother of the person that said he was going to kill me. The order never reached my house, okay? The order was picked up, and certain things were put back on the shelf, probably things that you didn't need because you stole my fucking groceries. I definitely texted his old number and I realized that it did not go through. So I don't even know if any communication went through. But I said, wow, way to steal your cousin's groceries. I thought we were better than that. And it did not go through. So I just left it alone. And I did report the shop, the failed shop, right? So for anybody saying you need to get your money back and all that, I am an Instacart MVP. They will always refund me. Okay? I can lie, which I have never done, and say that I did not get $200 worth of groceries, and they will give me a $200 credit within 2 seconds because I spend more money on them than I do reefer, and that says a lot. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that part. I did have a question though, and after I got done talking to somebody today about it, who works for Instacart, they do not see the address that they are delivering to until after they have received groceries. So both of those times. And I'm saying both because it happened again today. It happened again today. The first time I reported it and I played it out in my mind, I got over it. I was cool. I got over it, And by the grace of squad, because, I tell y'all everything, y'all were like, that's fucked up. Like, how could he do this? Now, mind you, he is the brother of the person who said he was going to kill me. Same thing happened today. I look at my phone. I couldn't believe it again. I always pull 3 tarot cards for myself in the morning, and the cards today was the Dark Chief Tarot card, which has twins on there. They're twins, okay? It had the Ravish card, and then it had the Victoriousness card. Well, I'm in my victory right now. Okay, you can see that. I didn't let it get me down, and for that, I'm extremely proud of myself. But this time, I decided to message this individual, and this is what I said. I said, please don't take my groceries again, Devin. He says, don't get any ideas, ma'am. Now, at first, I didn't know what he was talking about. But then after I sat with it for a minute, I said, don't get any ideas to that cousin who overheard me having sex. He's repeating something that I said in defense of an awkward moment. Petty. The order said it was delivered. I did not get the order. I then messaged him in the app and I said, did you deliver my groceries? He said, yes, ma'am. Mind you, they never call me ma'am. They call me sir. You're playing on my gender right now. You're also playing on one of my biggest fears of being typecasted as a sexual predator or a sexual ambiguous individual right now. And you're doing more damage than you realize. Okay. I said, where? He said, front door. I take a picture of my front door. There are no groceries on my front door. He then responds again and says, don't get any ideas. So I unload the clip. And I say, The only idea I have is the fact that my phone accidentally called your brother while I was editing a graphic video, and your brother said he was going to kill me afterwards. The only idea I have is that this is the second time you were elected to deliver my groceries, and you stole them. The only idea I have is that we're no longer family, and you can kiss the blackest part of my ass. In the height of that moment, I try to get refuge with my mother. My mother, she's very good at certain things when it comes to me, but when I get into this little mode, it's hard to reach me. Y'all gotta forgive me. I'm still going through the phases of grief here, but it's not gonna take me long. I'm here right now. I then called my best friend. She is being the boss that she is, and she could not attune to me. So I did the next best thing, and I went live and I talked to y'all about it. I did. And it's funny. Most people are more comfortable expressing themselves in audience. I am more comfortable expressing myself on stage. It's a comfort level for me that I think only superstars possess that quality. I was able to vent. I know Ass Chips, who's probably in here right now, was getting on my motherfucking nerves. Okay. And I thank you for that, because you were a blissful distraction of the emotion that I was currently facing. I cried on that show. I did. I hate that level of vulnerability to show people, but I cried then. And then after that, I cried in the hot tub for about a good 2 hours, just thinking about all of the memories that I shared and how I have this desire to be accepted by the family I was adopted into, so much so that I go above and beyond. Nobody in that group of cousins, nobody in that group of family members has done what I've done. Not even that group of family members, even the other group of family members who I had to cut off because you trying to treat my fans like your own personal selection of hoes. And I think you guys know who I'm talking about with that. It's like the disrespect. So I cried for about a good 2-3 hours. And then I got a call from the sheriff saying, hey, are you still working this case? And I said, you know what? Hell yes. I throw in this outfit. I go down there. I get the case file. I submit my preliminary report. I got a report to do tonight. I come up here. I put on a little bit of a beat to hide my healing face. I serve as one of my girls. And now I'm here right now. I'm not going to let this win. But there are certain things that I have to acknowledge. First of all, this whole conversation right now is for me, not you. So thank you for listening. Right? I have to acknowledge God in it, because it didn't happen once; it happened twice. That means something is being learned by me, or something I need to teach. Now, one of my close friends, who's also a spiritualist, says that wasn't God's work; that was the enemy trying to attack you. I said, you are correct, but my guides allow that to happen to teach me something or to teach someone else something. I think he learned something. The brother definitely had a different perspective. I've never talked to them like that. Never. And whatever narrative is being about me, the don't get any ideas part was all I needed to know. You're basically saying that I tried to manipulate a situation to get your brother in like with me or sexual with me, which is so furthest from the truth, and it's actually my biggest fear that you would think that. It's confirmation on a lot of different levels of things that I've already intuitively known. Like, you know how like you be in a room and you feel like everybody in that room has talked about you before you got there. Even the private group chats, even just all of it. And I'm mad as hell. And I use that anger to work. I use that anger to help this family. Aww. And I'm going to help them. I'm going to have something for them in the morning. I will. And as I'm facing this, I rest assured knowing that I have the ability to never talk to someone again. I don't know if you can do that, but I'm very good at it. I've never had to use that ability on family, people I've held in my arms when they were children, people I watched grow up. Like I've never thought I would have to do that, but ignorance knows no bounds and jealousy is real. You know what I'm saying? The fact that I now know that homophobia exists in that regard, like the level of toleration that you had, I commend you for. Because now I'm not just gay, I'm super gay. You my delivery driver, bitch. So many memories that I have to, and that's okay. I don't really have a word for you because I'm learning right now, and it's not easy, but it's worth it. And to the bloodline that I renounce, if you are with me, you're fine. If you were against me, good luck. Best of luck. Best of luck. I'll see you at the next funeral. With that being said, I have no nationwide stories today. But speaking of nationwide stories, I've been nailing it out the park this week. I meant knocking it out of the park this week. From the edits to the stories, it's just been a really good fucking week. Thank you guys for all of your interactions and the shares and the likes and things of that nature. The referral program very soon, where if you refer somebody to me, then you get something free. It's my way of trying a new methodology of marketing. Epstein, we can just, I guess, briefly talk about it. Nothing happens. It's at Donald Trump's desk and he's not signing it. So whoop-de-doo. Damn whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo.
Mama, I love you. P.O.P. all the time.
Nothing beats up a nigga like I do.
Right. Nothing beats up a nigga like that Hex do. So nasty and so rude.
This ain't dangerous. This ain't dangerous. You cannot disrespect me in the house. This ain't dangerous. This ain't dangerous. You ain't gonna disrespect me. This ain't dangerous. This ain't dangerous. You ain't gonna disrespect 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 me in the house. This ain't dangerous. This ain't dangerous. You ain't gonna disrespect me in the house.
And I recently dropped a See Your Karma spell. I suggest you look that up. But more importantly, I dropped a premium health and recovery bundle. You should definitely look that up as well. Again, I'm in this slow ass mood. What's another slow song that I got? Is It Me? There's another one. Am I Wrong? We about to listen to Am I Wrong real quick because that's the kind of mood I'm in, honey. Okay. I was wrong. That's the name of the goddamn song, Lord. And the name of my new album is Don't Get Any Ideas. The code buy isn't working on the Shop Boots website because it doesn't work on the Shop Boots website. You were wrong, and apparently so am I. I was wrong. I will be right back to read you tonight. I just want to hear the first verse. Drop a pin and tell me where you watch it from, bitch.
I thought we could just be friends. I was wrong. Hey. Your next spell should be an embarrassment spell. That will be located in the dark art side of that website. I definitely will have that for you. I'll get that together for you. You know what? I'm going to do a paradox spell. I'm going to do an embarrassment spell on the hex casting side, and then I will do a anti-embarrassment spell on the positive side. So balance. Who was that? Who just inspired that? This was Coco. Thank you, Coco. So I'm actually gonna call it Coco's embarrassment spell. And I'll send it to you for free. So slide into my DMs. I got you. Let's go over there on YouTube. Let's start with them. Financial read, please, for Cite. You have the Mezzanine Tarot card in reverse. This is talking about something coming towards you that you don't have to work for. This makes me feel like an act of luck or an act of God or an act of Bob. Bob is off today. Mezzanine in reverse says that gains without action, just wait on it. And you don't have to wait that long. This is typically trying by the number 5 or the number 2. I'm going to say 2 for you because it feels like you're about to be jumping up and down before Christmas. So, we have Fessy. Hey, Fessy, I love you. Thank you for all that you do for us. You have no idea. You're welcome. May I have a 313? You got it. You have Never Gag showing up upright with the Ravage card upright. That's that card that I pulled. I should have known some shit was gonna go down with me today because of the way I pulled that motherfucking goddamn gag card. Is Instagram finally getting itself together? Thank you. Here are my numbers. Thank you. Thank you. And as soon as I said that, they snatched them right back the fuck down. They said they was working out some kinks and shit, but y'all saw what I just saw, right? 3-month reading for Fessy. Never Gag is upright as of right now. Not too much happening is different. I think we're in a state of observation or boredom. But we come up out of that, the Ravage card being upright in December. I think you might have one of them toe-up families for Christmas. Can I please come eat a child? Did y'all see that? I keep telling y'all what be happening. Did y'all see that? I'll be telling y'all, it be like right now it's 1,796 people in here. And as soon as it was getting to show that, this motherfucker said, nope, 77. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. Damn. Okay, Fessy, I'm sorry it's taking me so long to get through this. Going into motherfucking January, Ambrosia is upright, so I feel like you have a lighter state of mind. And I want to thank you for always making me feel light when I read your username. I really love you, Fessy. Thank you. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. Down here on Instagram, what does H want from me? That coon cat.
I'm pretty, and I'm petty as fuck. I'm pretty, and I'm petty as fuck. I'm pretty, and I'm petty as fuck. When I walk a bitch down, it be
sexy as fuck. Very attracted to you. Queen Yearning shows up in reverse, so I think he might have a yearning to appreciate some desires, to be honest with you. He wanna fuck.
Wait a damn minute.
What is Jason's purpose in my life? Julo shows up upright to demonstrate a loving vibration.
It's upsetting me and my homegirl because we feel like, well, damn, if you can't go to peace, what the hell could you go?
I think he is going to show you a different side of love. And I'm with you, girl.
It don't move. You hear what I'm saying?
Somebody show me a different side because all the sides I've been seeing of these niggas is ashy balls. They're gonna show you a different side. And the discount code tonight is buy. What are you saying buy to? Bye, 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 bye. I want to know that. We're gonna ask that question at the end of the show. So think about it while I continue to read. When I walk a bitch down, it be sexy as fuck. Rachel, hey babe, hey Boots, was told in a dream that I'll have twins and a baby boy. What does this symbolize or point towards in my future? You are a literal dreamer. Literally what you dream. This is a card of purity. This dream was presented to you as a vision of the future. You are a clairvoyant dreamer. I suggest you get the Dreamweavers class on my website. I also wanted to know if Justin was jealous of me. Not jealous. I don't even... Vindictive is the vibration that I get. I typically think that my absence is vindication enough until... Let me explain something about the witch's laugh and where it comes from. You know, somebody dances in the dark with castings, or they have the ability to do so, when the thought of them bearing witness to their enemy's suffering
brings them laughter. When we laugh like that, we're trying not to laugh. It just comes out. And that is why it turns into the cackling, stereotypical witch laugh that you hear from us. Mine is a pretty good one. Do you have a witch laugh? Okay. A witch laugh is typically rooted in vengeance. The sweet taste of seeing your karma come full circle. Like that. And I don't know what you believe, but I don't believe anything is wrong with that. And if you do, seek a different deity. I will bless you if you need a blessing, but I will hex you if you need a lesson. Don't fuck with me. That was a literal dream. Justin's not jealous of you. Good news reading card. You got it. You have the On It Tarot card up front. You're going to show your ass this holiday season. Have you a good time. Anticipate good times and no regrets. No regrets. I feel like there's going to be a moment where you're like, damn, but I don't feel like you should have that moment. Is that it needs to be a fucking moment because ain't nobody can remember but you. Ass chips, if you take them chips out your ass, you wouldn't be having to ask nobody about your love life. But Hex wants to show them upright. I think you might be in a committed relationship very soon, or you are in a committed relationship that is about to improve.
But not overthinking, they playing in your fucking face. It's about time to start trip. Go crash the fuck out. Don't let these motherfuckers sit here and gaslight you, making you think you fucking crazy. You ain't fucking crazy. They got you fucked up. You ain't making shit up. You know exactly what's going on.
I needed to hear that. I needed to hear that. I don't know how that got on the board. I don't even remember putting that on the board, but whatever I just pressed, that was good. Prayer, please, for Paris. So that's what I'll tell you in terms of that ass chips. Things are getting better. God of the universe, God of love, God of light, I come to you on behalf of my beautiful audience member, Miss Paris, and I ask that you heal the ailment that she is currently suffering from. Whether that be a life condition or whether that be a health condition, I annul it at this time. I unleash the shackles of her bondage to things that are not positive. And I pray that you give her better days. Ones that she recognizes, because every day is a good day. Just make it more plain for her, okay, God? I appreciate it.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
That was supposed to be a round of applause, but because Jet2 started playing, I had to let it play out. That was a terrible way to end the prayer, but Kisha over there want to love reading too. Okay, you got Homo sapien in reverse. You got to love yourself or anybody else love you, bitch. I feel like this is saying that you've used love as a crutch of completion when you have to feel complete and present that to the love and vibration that you see. If you are in a relationship, that might be the issue. That might be why your cup is not as fulfilled as you want it to be. If you are not in a relationship, that could be the issue. Why you're not finding something that matches your vibration because you're in a state of growing and learning about yourself. Name 5 things you love about yourself on all of my social media right now. And I'm talking about do it right now. 5 things I love about myself. I love my body. I love my lashes. I love my nails. These are things that I've done. So let me say this. I love my creativity and my embellishment upon my own personal beauty. Okay. I love my talent. I love my fans. I love my mama. And I love God. I love God's favor on me. I love the conditioning that he has utilized to make me a tool for his design. I'm just do that every day and you'll find what you want.
YouTube, my empathy. I love YouTube, but Tamala, your shit out of control. Okay. Mother, any messages from Spirit on Anajane.
I realize that it's a little bit political.
The Final Destination card shows up in reverse. You still have more work to do.
Let me hear say,
I think you can celebrate your progress, though. And I think in doing so, it's going to assist you in getting what you... I see a different business. Are you a business owner or are you about to start one? Because if you do, I think you started the second week of December 2025. And I believe that it does very, very well over the Christmas holiday season. You bald-headed team.
Bald-headed demon.
Show some respect.
If you are not thinking entrepreneurially, that is your urge to do so. Miss Shear. Okay. 5 things I love. My 5 kids. Well, that'll do it. That will do it. Oh my God, I know that computer is not going dead. It is going dead. Wow. Well, what percent? It's on 10%, and I only have 5 more minutes on this show anyway, so we're gonna see if it will survive. Y'all think it will survive? I think it'll survive. Where am I at? Let's come down here. Simply Gorgeous. I miss you. Where have you been? Mother, can I get a general reading, please? Yes, you can. You have the Totem Tarot card. It's showing up in reverse. The investment is gonna come around, but not in the same way that it came, that you gave it. So this is like giving something that you expected a return on, and that return coming from a completely different avenue, because it's not about this world. It's about God and what God has for you, and it is going to be returned on you. Okay. I actually feel like there's some good news around the 18th of December for your butthole.
You can't take back what your butthole.
And I also feel like going into the month of January, you have a new lease on life, girl. It's almost like Red Bull has gave you wings.
and jumping up like a queen in a red outfit, knowing he gonna get his ass beat.
Okay.
Here we go again.
So that's what I have for you in terms of that regard. Let's do some speedy reads real quick. I do have your readings down here, though. Marquita, what will be the outcome of my laser hair removal machine and the company? Wait, this is a different girl going through a laser hair machine? Because Fatima from the bakery had a laser hair machine problem. Are y'all the same part? Did you change so that you could ask me this question again? Is that what you fucking did? A new machine in the month of February, just like I told her in the squad bakery. Will the laser machine affect my credit score? Yes. Will I be able to afford my extended car warranty in time? Yes. The bigger question is, are you going to continue to let fear dictate what you already know is going to be a yes? Because I am sensing very intuitive energy amongst you. You know how this is going to work out. It always works out the way you see it work out in your mind. So this is no different. I just think it requires a little bit more patience and a whole lot more faith. Jasmine Brown, hey, will me and my kids be okay? You're an amazing mom. I feel like with this card, which is Queen Fraser showing up upright, this is me cradling my second born son. You doubt yourself. You doubt what you're capable of providing those children. And I want to let you know, all they need to do is see you smile every morning. You're doing a great job of that. The nurturing aspect is fulfillment of your purpose. But in terms of being okay, by definition, they okay when they with you and they with you. You're a bomb-ass mom, bro. So I'm not worried about y'all being okay. I need you to celebrate who you are, even though you fell on hard times. You're out of the woods by January. And if there's anything that anybody in my YouTube audience can do, let them know. You know, hopefully this reading gets your ass in gear. You're a great mother. You're going to be better than okay. Sooner than you think.
Oh, the breakfast.
You will find your new home on the date of December the 9th. No, 4th. December the 4th, Nola girl. Between the 4th and the 9th of December, you will find it. Don't ask about the energy of numbers. I have Ebony Nearer down here, and she got a off the wall reading. Y'all know what we gotta play.
You know who this is. Take the fucking post down, or you will see my fucking attorney. I'm not playing with you. Take me off your fucking wall, bitch.
You know, you gotta let that sound effect play until you hear that beep at the end. I got the 4 of Pentacles for you. Save your money. I love how saturated that looks on this camera. That just gave me an idea for my Oracle deck, to be honest with you. Oh my God, it's gonna be so colorful. And this is talking about saving your money, harboring your coins, keeping your coins to yourself. Don't tell people what you have. It's almost like a slight bit of secretism when it comes to the moves that you want to make. So, and this is talking about, let me back that up. A dream being fulfilled leading to bread, happening in the season of Aries of next year. This is preparation, so you're definitely going to want to save your money right now. Yeah. My computer is on 6%. We made it to the end of the show.
5, 4, 3, 2. Watch the breakdown. Let me hear you scream.
Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Today was a hard day, but we showed up to the motherfucking goddamn gay occasion and we did what we supposed to came to motherfucking goddamn gay do. And if you did the same thing for yourself today, give me boot emojis in the comment section. If you did not do that for yourself today, give me boot in the comment section because you're going to do that for yourself tomorrow. One thing we can always be grateful for is the sun rising again. Okay, because let them tell it, damn asteroid gonna hit the motherfucking nigga. Goddamn shit is some bullshit, Wendy. Okay, you made it. The day is over. Sip, watch something on TV. Forget about today's problems because tomorrow is gonna present new challenges for us to grow. You got this. If I got this, you literally saw me just cry hours before I'm on this show and helping the police department solve a case. I am admiring my own strength, but I know that it's a reflection of y'all. So be strong. Be strong. Somebody looking at you. Use discount code BYE, that's BYE. I'm actually changing my last name, so I'm saying bye to my last name. Okay, my last name will be Tarot. My name now is Brandon King Roberts. It will be Brandon King Bootz Tarot. I've had the paperwork for quite some time. There is nobody in the history of the world that has that last name. And that is not my way of taking ownership of something, but it's my way of paying homage to what it has done for me in my entire life. And if you wanted to do something for you, go to my website, www.bootztarot.com. Use code BYE until the end of the night. You can use it until I wake up tomorrow. You guys really, really heard me out this morning, and I really appreciate that. Definitely use that code. Next day appointments are available. I also have pre-bookable appointments available. Sign up for my mother's class on discount. Come eat dinner with me in Las Vegas, November the 29th. And my store opens back the fuck up on November the 28th, Friday, which is indeed black. With that being said, I think it is time for us to pray. I just solved the case. I know. And I'm gonna tell Squad privately how what I just just said made it click. I know exactly. Okay, let us pray. God of the universe, God of love, God of light, thank you for the mirror today. Thank you for us seeing who we are today, who we've grown to be today. Thank you for giving us the strength to get over emotional hurdles and still show the fuck up today. I am so proud of myself. Thank you. And I even put on a look, God. Like, what in the world? Thank you for that. Thank you for my fans who heard me out today. I want to pray for the family I don't know a lot of fuck with. I pray they find the error of their ways. I pray that my ways influence them finding the error of their ways. And I also pray that I have a new physical family, new physical people that I can call family. Being an orphan and being adopted, you know, I'm used to thugging, and I always crave love and affection and family and closeness. And I honor that with generosity, which I know I shouldn't. God, I pray for clarity. I pray for new family. I pray for new love. And I pray for anyone else requiring those things of the universe right now. The gods and God and the creator, this is all designed. We are a part of a pattern. We are a part of patchwork of consciousness. And I'm just happy to be a piece of the puzzle. And in that piece, please smooth out my edges. But you know, my edges are smooth. You did that. But you understand what I'm saying? Asheo Bootzé, Asheo Pen, Asio Brisión, so moted be. Amen. I love you. And I'll see Squad tomorrow. I'll see the general public on Friday. Okay. And if you want to see me more personally on Friday, get you a pay. I think we're going to have that spinning.